Hello there. Welcome to Fielding's Snack Vlog. A very special guest today. My brother, who is a world-renowned neurologist at Harvard, has decided to make an appearance. May I introduce Dr. Brian Edlow.
Hi, Fielding.
Oh, hi, Brian. Oh, did you make coffee?
I did.
Usually you bring it in. That's okay. He's too important to bring the coffee because usually people bring him, Doctor! Anyway, today we have Sabrett's hot dogs from Fifth Avenue, which my brother and I will share. It's a New York snack vlog. I didn't have ketchup and mustard because I feel like you're anti-condiment. Or we also have a New York pretzel. Let me ask you some questions before we start. This is my brother. Have you ever watched my snack vlog?
No, never.
You've never... I've released 39, and Larry's released at least 20 after prepared...
0.
Okay, I've sent you them, and your wife has liked it, and your wife's a doctor, but you're...
They're too racy for me.
Too racy? Or you're like an Amish prude loser? Maybe you could get some tips from my snack vlog for your stroke victims in ICU. That's who you take care of?
It's a reasonable question. A couple thoughts. First is I wouldn't use the term victim. They're patients.
Did I say victim?
Yeah.
They volunteered for their motorcycle accident on the I-95 when their brain's blown out on the New Jersey Turnpike, and it's a Hell's Angel, and he scissored an oak tree, and then his brains are everywhere, and then you get the call, Brian. Hold on, my arm looks fat that way.
Okay, you get the call. People with strokes.
But whatever.
Okay.
Don't say victim. Say casualty.
Most of my patients unfortunately, are not able to eat snacks because they're on ventilators. So it's not exactly the right group of people. So could you
stick a sesame seed in the tube?
No, that wouldn't really be appropriate or helpful to anybody. Wow. But I appreciate the sentiment that perhaps there's something we could learn from our patients, but snack preferences are not one of the things that we could learn.
Okay, let's say you get the call, Doctor, Johnny just got into an accident on, the I-95, 10-car pileup, and he's almost dead. He's coming in on the helicopter. You're on the tarmac. What do you eat as a snack so you feel prepared to be with Johnny Hell's Angel? No, don't leave, just joking. I'm just saying there are some tips that I've proffered up, like a croque monsieur, that maybe you could tell your hospital to circulate, a croque monsieur, to trauma patients.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't want to... Oh, how interesting. 5,000 IQ, but doesn't know what a croque monsieur is?
No. Teach me.
Teach me. I've never heard that in the 36 years I've been alive. Don't say anything.
Add.
Funny. You gave me some guidelines before this vlog of what to say, yet you just told my 2.5 viewers, Saskia, Rebecca, and Lila, my age. By the way, Larry is off shooting a Cracker Jack commercial in Pittsburgh. He can't be here today because he's too busy binging his fat face off. I have got New York hot dogs bought on Fifth Avenue. Do you do carbs? You're not in LA. Do you do carbs? Oh, by the way, let me ask you this. Big day ahead. You're a big doctor, okay? You've got trauma, stroke, heart attack, heart arrhythmia. What does Dr. Brian need to nourish himself for sustenance for that day? And may I remind you, when you were in medical school, you were like, hey, Fielding, when I pee, I bring in a snack because I don't have time. Because I told you I was on my third nap that day, and I was on a dry cleaning run.
Eat when you can, drink when you can, pee when you can. So yes, eating snacks and peeing at the same time is not in...
So you've done that. You've eaten a snack and pissed at the same time in medical school. How did that work for you?
I'm neither going to confirm nor deny that. I'll take the fit.
Maybe my viewers want to know, is that even possible?
To answer your original question, sorry to interrupt. To answer your original question, graham crackers, peanut butter, and apple juice are the only snacks that are available to us, and they
are you,
our sustenance.
Are you a Keebler bunny?
That's what we eat in the hospital. There's a drawer.
Can you put a dab of peanut butter on? I mean, Larry certainly has a surplus. Scoop of peanut butter, graham cracker. You're about to do a 10-hour surgery. Not surgery, but
you're round. I ate that breakfast and lunch.
Graham crackers. Yeah. Can I send you some snacks?
Graham crackers and peanut butter would be appreciated.
I'm not trying to keep pushing my vlog, but if you watch my vlog, you'll get a panoply of different ideas for snacks because graham cracker doesn't have protein in it.
True, but that's where the peanut butter comes in.
Okay, excuse me. What if a patient who's just come back from the dead and the patient just says, God, I feel like a snack. What would you order for Jordan, who's just been resuscitated? And I know he's not supposed to have food, but he's like, God, I want a snack.
So most of our patients
I don't want to be in shadow.
Are on breathing machines connected to a breathing tube that's in their mouth. So they're physically unable to eat snacks. And so the scenario you portrayed is not a very likely one. But if, hypothetically, somebody was actually able to request a snack and safely eats immediately after being resuscitated, I'd probably offer them a graham cracker.
Would you break it in half and share your graham cracker
with... Of course.
Laurence? You're not
with a little scoop of peanut butter.
Doctor, would that be safe?
No. It would not be safe at all. But...
You can't put a little crumb in a ventilator. I mean, just like sneak a tiny crumb. No, sneak a crumb.
It's connected to a breathing tube that goes into the lungs. People in the ICU receive their nutrition through feeding tubes that go through the nose into the stomach. But you can't really put a cracker into a feeding. I mean, I guess you could grind it up. And
you could grind
mix
it
it
up.
into some water. Theoretically, you could do that.
Do you work out?
No, never.
You look great.
Thanks.
My brother is a Jewish Pete Sampras, and he is. First of all, when we just went shopping, all the women were swarming all over you.
Please.
What is your relationship to condiments? Let me ask you something. Is this one of the worst 6 minutes you've ever spent?
Yes. By far.
I don't eat carbs, so I'm not going to do that because it's not on my food plan and because I've had an eating disorder. Cheers.
I'll be eating the bun.
Dad, you want a hot dog? My dad's an emotional eater. Are you an emotional eater? Any last words to anybody about nutrition or snacks?
Stay away from hot dogs.
My dad just said stay away from hot dogs. Why? Because they're pig's anus?
My recommendation is to keep watching the snack vlog because it's clearly very informative.
I love my brother. Will you watch one on the train back?
Probably not.